Hey, what's up? It's Rebellex, and today I'm going to be doing a crystal collection of all the little crystals that I have. Follow me on Instagram at rebellexstar, and also follow me on TikTok at the same name. So I think how I'm going to do this is I'm going to do it by the chakras that each of the crystals represent. So I'm just gonna group them that way. So first let's start with the lower chakras, and yeah. So the first crystal that I have is called carnelian, and it's for the root chakra. Carnelian, it has to do with confidence, being grounded within yourself, within your body. It also has to do with sacred sexuality, like accepting your sexuality. It also has to do with drive, like if you need a lot of energy or if you need a lot of passion to get something done, or to just focus your will and your energy towards shit and really get it done, you would get a carnelian. Oh fuck, because it gives you a lot of like inner power, inner authority. It also represents like if you have a job interview and you want to be confident, or if you're just going anywhere and you need to be confident, then you would take a carnelian crystal with you. But yeah, it's a really like fiery stone, very powerful, like reminds me of volcanic energy. Like everyone is it's like how I see like humans is like, or just anything that's alive, is like we're just these moving, swirling vortexes of like really powerful energy, and everything else is like just like space, and we're just moving through it and doing shit and using our bodies as vessels to express shit, to take action, to be ourselves. So this crystal of carnelian is also really good for self-expression, for like authentic self-expression, like taking action, not being fucking scared of shit. The root chakra has to do with fear and like survival. It's like the root chakra is very primal. It's at the base of the spine, and it also has to do with the feet too, just like connecting to the earth. But that's also close to the earth star. I could do a whole video about chakras, but yeah, carnelian is really good for confidence, sexuality, and motivation. So this is another one that I have that has to do with the lower chakras. It's called obsidian. It's like a pendant for a necklace, but obsidian is really good for blocking negative thoughts. It's good for shielding from negativity and protecting oneself from entities or bad energy, or say you have a living situation where just everyone in the house is just out to get you and treats you like shit, or you live in an environment that's dangerous, or say that you're someone who's prone to psychic attacks or just physical attacks in general. This obsidian, it actually helps. And my rule is like, not my rule, but how I think of crystals is like, the bigger the crystal, the more it works. So of course, if it's a pendant, it's not gonna be like, it's not gonna fucking save you. But wearing crystals more, the more you wear a crystal, the more it's gonna work for you, because the more attuned it is to your energy. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Yeah, obsidian is really good for like blocking. Black is a protective color. That's why, you know, if people wear black, they seem more intimidating, like they seem more unapproachable. And that's because black repels. It puts like a shield around you. So that is what this crystal that is what this crystal of obsidian is great for. Okay, so I also have tiger's eye, which looks like this, shiny and shit. Tiger's eye is also good for grounding. It's also good for confidence and drive, same as carnelian, but carnelian is like more intense. Tiger's eye is more Tiger's eye does power you up though. I used to wear this tiger's eye ring all the time, and that shit would, like, if I got angry about something, tiger's eye would literally just like make me even more just powered up. But tiger's eye is good for energy too and motivation and stuff, but it's also a really good crystal for tapping into. I also want to say though that tiger's eye is really, really good for being like real. Like, since it's part of the lower chakras, it's more like essential, it's more bare, it's more stripped down to like, it really makes you just see what shit really is. Like, say for example, if I meditate with this and I wear it all the time, I would be able to just see through bullshit that my mind makes up, or like my mind has illusions about, because tiger's eye is about cutting to the truth and cutting to what's actually there. It's a very physical crystal, and it also is really good for manifestation, bringing things into physical reality from your mind and from your dreams and desires. So this is a really good crystal for that. Next, we have the sunstone. So the sunstone looks like this. This stone really, really, really has to do with energy. This shit is an energy powerhouse. This gets you going. This, especially if you charge it in the sun. Sunstone is really similar to like the other crystals that I talked about. Any crystal that has to do with a certain chakra, they're all gonna be pretty similar. So sunstone is really good for, you know, confidence and being your true self, you know, and also like getting shit done, all that. But it also helps you be so confident that you no longer dim your light to fit in with others. The thing about being a person is that you're unique in your own way, and what basically all of us do is try not to act cringy, try not to act weird, try not to, you know, be too this or be too that, because oh, what if people judge. This is really good for getting rid of insecurities and just fucking being yourself and just being dope as fuck. This shit has helped me a lot. I'm still working through like insecurity and stuff, but crystals for your lower chakras will definitely 100% help you overcome fear, overcome anxiety, overcome just shit that is just made up in your head. Like, it roots you to who you really are, and it makes you stand up for yourself and have courage to be true to yourself, because being true to yourself takes courage. Even when a million people are against you, a million people want to kill you, having courage and being yourself no matter what means that you're gonna still do what you want and be who you are and think how you want and act the way you want, no matter who's watching, no matter who tells you this, no matter who feels differently or has a different opinion. Because, you know, the fuck, if we were all the same, what's the point? Next, we have tiger smelting skin? I don't know, but it looks like this. This one is really similar to the other ones. So I didn't really know much about this one because I don't know why I don't use it. I've had this for so long and I really just don't use it, and I feel like I need to because it probably feels unloved. Online it says that tiger skin smelting quartz, or it's also called tiger skin jasper, helps with improving well-being, grounding, eases emotional stress. It helps you feel more secure, which makes sense because it's for one of the lower chakras. Lower chakras are also about security on earth and inside your body and how safe you feel. Healing, purification. Also, I wanted to say, every crystal, like, it works because it impacts the etheric body. So the etheric body is one of the layers of your aura, and it's closest to the physical body. So the fact that it impacts the etheric body then impacts the physical body. This one is supposed to be effective for arthritis, bone injuries, diabetes, intestinal area. It's also said to improve bravery and courage, which makes sense. Yeah, that is tiger skin smelting quartz. Next, I have citrine, which looks like this. This is for your solar plexus. The sunstone can also be for the solar plexus, but it's mostly for the sacral chakra. Citrine is really good for career and money and manifestation. This one is a fucking powerhouse for that shit. When I got citrine, I started having so many ideas about side hustles, just different ways to like generate money out of just fucking thin air. And it's really helpful for attracting opportunities and attracting like people who know shit that could help you level up in your career. Crystals attract things to you, like their energy and your energy like combined. As I said before, the more you use a crystal, the more it gets used to you and basically becomes part of your own energy. So say I carry this big ass chunk of fucking money maker around, an opportunity maker and this wealth maker, and I'll bet you $100 that I'll meet someone who gives me some information or tells me something that will lead me to something, or there'll be some event or some synchronicity that has to do with wealth, opportunities, money, any of that. So this is really good for that. And it's super, super, super good for confidence. This is great for confidence. The solar plexus is a confidence powerhouse. It's right here. Yeah, I really love this one. This is one of my favorite crystals. I love all of them, but that one I've been drawn to lately. I also have this. It's yellow calcite. I had a bigger one, but it broke, so this is all that's left. It's pretty similar to that one, but this is more focused on energy, like getting shit done and just like having these kinds of crystals around. Like I love these kinds of crystals because they literally make me have so much energy. Like I love being productive, I love getting shit done, and having crystals like these around really help do that. We're gonna go to the heart chakra. So this is jade, and it's So this is jade, and it's a specific type of jade, but I don't really remember the exact name. But it looks like this. But yeah, I love it. It's just fucking great. This is really healing for your heart chakra. Super, super, super healing. Super good vibes. It's really good for just like loving yourself and wanting to make yourself happy. And it's also really good for attracting money and wealth, of course, because it's jade. Jade is pretty much one of the best crystals for that. I don't know why I don't have too much to say about this one. It just speaks for itself, and it's just great, I guess. I love jade. I just wish I could like keep it on me like, all the time. Just great money maker, great healer. Jade has a lot to do with your personal morals and what's true to your heart. And what happens some of the time is we compromise our morals in favor of, say money, or trying to impress someone, or trying not to come off a certain way to people you care about. Jade really helps you stay true to your heart's values and not compromise it for shit that isn't true to your heart. You and your heart understand each other more. It helps you realize what's really important to you and like focus on that and not focus on bullshit that's like bad vibes and negative and just not true to your heart. Your heart, when you're created inside of your mother, is the first thing like that's fully developed. It needs to be. So the heart is just so powerful. So it's really important to have a really good crystal for your heart chakra to make sure that when you're stressed or when you feel like you're not being true to your heart, that you meditate with it or chill with it or sleep with it or wear it to come back to your heart space and to ask yourself, what do you really want in your life? Who are you really? Are the people you hang out with, do they even like you? Do you even like them? Do you even like your life? Do you even like yourself? Things like that are important to ask yourself. And this crystal is really, really good for just connecting with truth of your heart. I also have this jade. It's a different type of jade, and it's lighter. This is green fluorite. It's broken. Oh god. But this is really good for creativity and like expressing yourself from your heart. It's also really good for artistic stuff and imagination. Even though it's for your heart chakra, it helps, like, it just helps you be creative. This is green calcite, I'm pretty sure. I got this years ago and I still have it. I honestly forget what it's for, but if it's for the heart chakra, it must have to do with self-love and wealth, inner wealth, and also outer wealth. Attracting that shit to you. Okay. This necklace that I have is green aventurine. It looks like this. It's a Buddha. I am really into Buddhism. I'm not religious. I feel like I take things from multiple different religions and then I just like combine them into one. That is really good for just being calm and truly living from your heart. I wear that a lot. I have a lot of fire energy in me, if you can't tell, but I need to calm myself down a lot, so that helps me calm down, because my heart is just, that's where I get calm. If I focus on what I love and what's really important to me and what I truly value and my morals, instead of what makes me mad and shit that isn't as important. Life's all about choices, so that necklace really helped me choose my heart over bullshit. So yeah. Next is the throat chakra. I have sodalite, which looks like this. Ooh, I'm still shaking. So I also have another one that looks like this. But yeah, sodalite is really good for expressing your truth. It's also called the poet stone, so it's really good for speaking better, speaking more eloquently, and speaking slower, and focusing on your words, because words are way more powerful than we realize. So sodalite teaches you how to use your words better, be more like articulate. It's also good for learning and wisdom, like inner wisdom. I'm pretty sure it has to do with the throat chakra and the third eye, but mainly it's the throat chakra. I love sodalite. I use sodalite when I'm writing, like journaling. It also has to do with writing, communication. It helps my voice be better when I'm singing. It really does. These are called blue goldstone. They're really sparkly and they look like the night sky. But these are my favorite. Oh, first of all, they just look great. I love that they look like the night sky. I love these so much because they've really helped me on my journey to become who I want to become. Blue goldstone is really good for reaching your full potential. Since I've gotten my first blue goldstone, I started changing so much. I started realizing crazy shit about life and like becoming who I'm meant to be. I want to be sitting here right now making a video. I swear, if these shits didn't come in my life, like literally these are like, oh, to me, like they mean so much to me. Blue goldstone is really good for cultivating talents and skills, so getting better at anything you want to get better at. So for example, I draw. I got so much better once I got blue goldstone. I started getting customers when I was doing drawings for money. I was meeting people at my job at the time that like literally like I made money from, like just by drawing in front of them. I was getting clients left and right, and still to this day, like this shit is powerful. Like it just brings opportunities to me, it brings knowledge to me, it makes me 100 times better at what I do, at the skills that I have. It also has motivated me to do big things. Blue Goldstone, it's all about dreams. These are just great for if you want to get good at anything. I currently I want to start learning how to play guitar, because I've been saying for so many years that I'm gonna learn how to play, and then I don't. Like I've been putting that shit off since I was like 12, bro. So yeah, these are great for doing better with your skills and progressing in life. Especially good for doing things with your hands. Say you're like a professional gamer on YouTube and that's your career. Like having these shits around would literally like make you better. I have blue calcite and it looks like this. Looks like that. And blue calcite is so good for just calming yourself. Like I have ADHD, and I also have a very active mind, and I'm just whoosh, like I'm all over the place sometimes, and I just need to just chill and just vibe and just appreciate life. And this crystal of blue calcite really helps me do that. Helps calm your thoughts, calms your mind, calms your body. And literally right now, as I'm holding this shit, like literally feel better. Like I just feel so like zen. But yeah, this is great for just calming yourself, especially if you get hella angry. Like me personally, I go from 0 to a fucking gazillion, but this helps me not be like that, because that is not a flex. It's not cool to be crazy. Stop romanticizing it, because I did it for so many years, and look where I am. Actually, I'm in a pretty good place right now. Stop romanticizing being crazy and calm down. Okay, so next, this labradorite is for the third eye chakra, and it's broken. A lot of my crystals are broken, I've had them for a while. And labradorite is really good for enhancing psychic abilities and divination, like tarot. Super good for connecting with your inner guide, connecting with your intuition as well, seeing truth, discerning truth, but also connecting with your creativity and your imagination and the magic part of your mind that just can't be explained, and just where thoughts come from, and visualization and shit. Super good for visualization. It's also really good for lucid dreaming. So if you want to lucid dream or learn how to lucid dream, sleep with it under your pillow, and you can look up different lucid dreaming techniques or read a book about it. But yeah, labradorite is great for like if you want to heighten your psychic abilities on your spiritual journey, or if you're like a medium, or you want to be a medium, you want to be a better witch or something like that. If you just want to connect with your inner world more, your mind and your mind's eye, definitely get labradorite. I don't have any more third eye crystals, so now we're going to move on to the crown chakras. I have celestite right here, and it looks like this. Yeah, so celestite is also super good for psychic abilities, and it's really good for higher thinking. So just thinking in a more philosophical, high vibrational way that's more aligned with your higher self, the energy of just like spirit and creation and just all the good things in life. It's great to think that way and think positive. Celestite is really good for clearing the mind, focusing the mind, training the mind to focus on what's positive and not what's negative. We're not taught in school to think think. Like, we're not taught real shit. We're not taught how to direct our mind or control our emotions. Next, I have spirit quartz, which looks like this. It has like a purplish tint to it, but I love spirit quartz. I sleep with it a lot, and it's really good for dreaming. It's really good for calming the mind. It's also really good for connecting with your intuition. It's really good for connecting to your spirit, but yeah. Then I have fluorite, which looks like this. I don't know what kind of fluorite it is, but that's the one I have, and I know it's really good for creativity and thinking out of the box. So you have a problem you need to solve in your life, definitely just get fluorite and just fucking light a candle and just, I don't know, smoke some weed and just let it come to you. It'll come. Like, I swear. Oh fuck, I forgot about this one. I don't know how I forgot about it. Oh my god. This is pink calcite. It's one of my favorite crystals. It's for the heart chakra, but this shit is beast. This shit calms me down in my most evil days. This is so good for self-love. So much Venus energy, so much beauty energy. I started to glow up when I got this crystal. I'm not gonna lie, like, a bitch was looking like Miss Trunchbull. I was busted. I still need to work on myself and my appearance, but this doesn't even matter. The appearance doesn't even matter all that much. I mean, it does, but if you think of it from like the perspective of like, we're just all gonna die, and what matters is how you feel, not how you look. This shit is really good for controlling emotions and tapping into your heart's intelligence, because your heart has intelligence. All your chakras have, it's basically their own minds, their own intelligence, own intelligences. Self-love is just this. This self-love is embodied in this crystal. So yeah, this is a great crystal for loving yourself, for loving others, for choosing forgiveness, for choosing love. Love is the highest teaching of all. So yeah. Finally, I have this crystal, and I'm not gonna lie, I just got this crystal and it didn't have a name. So I might just go back and ask what it is, because it wasn't marked with a label. I just got it because it just spoke to me. Like, I was looking around the store for like 30 minutes and it's just this one I just had to have. But it looks like this, and it's for, I know it's for the higher chakras. It just is so great. This one, from my experience of using it recently, it helps me to just think about the things I want to manifest and focus my mind towards them. It makes me want to use my mind for good, and it makes me want to like train my mind and my thoughts. I don't know, there's something about this one that is just like diff. Thank you for watching. Those are all my crystals. I'm definitely gonna get more. I had so many more, but they went out of my life in mysterious ways. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a like, subscribe, and all that shiz, and have a good rest of your life. Just kidding. Come back and watch my next video. Bye!